Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, why is the video loading? Hello? Hello? There we go. But as I was saying, welcome to Backyard Buckets. We are here today to talk about the San Antonio Spurs and how they have been surprising everybody so far this season. A large part of it is due to Demar Derozan, who you're seeing in the background right now. But first, before we get started, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel out in the YouTube algorithm. Liking does, and then subscribing obviously just helps our channel grow. It only takes a second out of your time, 1 click or 2 clicks, I guess, and it would help us a lot. It goes a really long way. It'd be greatly appreciated. That being said, San Antonio Spurs right now, they're 11-9. When I thought about making this video, they were 11-8 and 6th in the West, but now they're 11-9 and 8th in the West. They still have a winning record, and they're 2 games above 500 in the Western Conference. To put that in perspective, the 8th seed in the East, the Charlotte Hornets, my Charlotte Hornets, yes, we are the 8th seed in the East, is 9-11. So there's a huge difference between the two conferences. It's kind of apparent, very apparent, that the West is just an absolute dogfight, and the East is a little bit more top-heavy. But anyways, we're going to be talking about some of their leading scorers and some of the reasons they've been doing so well. Their offense and defensive ratings, they're just average. I mean, there's really nothing. They're literally average. Both are 15th. They have 15th best offensive rating in the NBA and the 15th best defensive rating in the NBA. So it's really nothing. They're just an average NBA team, like as average as it comes in terms of offensive and defensive ratings. But I think their real X factor is Greg Popovich, one of the greatest coaches in NBA history. Having him on the sidelines, it just really helps it out. I mean, if the Hornets had Greg Popovich, we'd be undefeated. I'm just kidding. We got Borrego. Oh, Borrego. He came from the Spurs. But as I was saying, the Spurs, they've got the best coach in the NBA probably right now, and it's helping them a lot. Well, one of the best coaches. Demar Derozan, though, their superstar, their all-star. He's averaging 20 points a game, 5 rebounds and 7 assists on 49% shooting from the field, 37% from 3. DeMar is not really known for his three-point percentage, three-point shots. He's not taking a whole lot of them, but he is shooting 37%. 49% from the field. That is a very healthy average field goal percentage. Maybe a little bit above average. DeJounte Murray, there's going to be a theme here, and it's going to be really young, kind of mid-first-round picks that are really turning into great stuff for the Spurs, whose player development team remains undefeated. But DeJounte Murray, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, shooting 46% from the field and 30% from 3. Three-point percentage is not there. Not very good at all. As a matter of fact, well, never mind, I'm not. But Murray, pretty good field goal percentage, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. That's pretty good for what is he? For the 5th-year pro out of Washington University. Next guy up, Keldon Johnson. He was pretty sure he was a late first-round pick a couple years ago out of the University of Kentucky. He was one of the better players at Kentucky, but both Tyler Herro and P.J. Washington were taken ahead of him. Might have been one other one from that Kentucky team, but that was a pretty good Kentucky team. Pretty sure they went to the Elite 8, or maybe they got upset by Wofford. Can't remember. I know they had a dogfight with Wofford. I think they won and went to the Elite 8, but I'm not sure. Maybe Sweet 16. Regardless, Keldon Johnson, he's averaging 14.5 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 2 assists on 48% from the field, 34% from 3. Yeah, so I just looked it up. Siri told me he is a very, very late first-round pick, about as late as they come, 29th overall. So once again, another great find by the Spurs front office. I mean, he's doing very, very well for him this year. Probably a pretty good candidate for most improved player. Now, Patrick Mills, however you want to say it, is having a career resurgence year. He's averaging 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists on 46% from the field, 41% from 3. And he has been one of the biggest surprises, at least for me. I mean, I haven't watched many Spurs games, but I looked up the stats, and Patty Mills is averaging 14 points. I was like, what? I had to make sure he played all the games. Speaking of playing all the games, Derek White has only played 2 games. So they're doing all this without one of their key reserves. Next guy up, LaMarcus Aldridge, who came over from the Trailblazers a few years ago. Pretty sure it was in free agency. Might have been through a trade, but I'm pretty sure it was free agency. Now I gotta go look that up. Yeah, okay, so he was signed. I was correct. But he's averaging 14 points, 4.5 rebounds, 2 assists on 47% from the field, 35% from 3. So he is a bit on the decline, you could say, from past LaMarcus Aldridge years. Not the threat that he once was on the low block, but he's still averaging 14 points, and that's still good enough to help out his team. Now, Lonnie Walker, he's averaging 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Another young guy, he came from Miami. Another mid-first round pick that the Spurs just scooped up. He's averaging, or his field goal percentage is 42, and he is shooting at 39% from 3. So that was very poorly worded. So pretty good there from Lonnie Walker. One of the 3 guys in that young core for the Spurs that they are hoping becomes really good, along with their aging vets. One of their aging vets is Rudy Gay. He's averaging 11 points, 5.5 rebounds, and assists and a half a game on 43% shooting and 34% from the three-point line. So really, really good year. Well, not really, really good, but a good year from a veteran in Rudy Gay. And now another one of their draft pickups. Although I don't think he was actually a lottery pick. I don't know why I was thinking he was a late first-round draft pick. He was a lottery pick. He's averaging 5.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, and an assist a game on 38% from the field, 40% from 3. Not often that you see a guy shooting higher from 3 than from the field. But this guy is another one of their younger guys that they have or see a lot of potential in to be really good. With that being said, that is going to be it for today's video. So like I said earlier, if you liked it at any point, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. It helps us out a lot, and it'll be greatly appreciated. If you like March Madness, make sure to stick around. This is the place to be. We're doing an in-depth breakdown for every team in March Madness, and we're going to give you the guide to winning your office bracket.